So I think it's weird for a lot of people who see me, and then even for some people that know me, that I nearly always feel out of place, and was like especially true growing up. Uh,
My first experience of feeling like an outsider must have been in grade school.
My earliest memory of being an outsider, probably sometime in grade 5 or grade 6.
When was the first time I felt like an outsider? I was adopted when I was 5, so I felt like an outsider my whole life until like I was 50.
When I first encountered the nickname or the slur chocolate face, a lot of school kids seemed to think that was such an original, witty thing to call me, uh, mainly because they were vanilla. So
I was such a nerd, and it was always clear to me, and certainly other people I hung out with the nerds, and usually didn't get necessarily made fun of as much as others, but definitely saw that too. And I think this is one reason I became an anthropologist, or feeling like an outsider and wanting to observe the mainstream. And
Don't remember what we were talking about in class, but I do remember looking around the room and noticing that I was the only person of color, and that some subject came up referring to either minorities or people of color, and I just remember all of a sudden all the attention being on me. I don't remember what I said or what, but that was the first time I kind of said to myself, no one else can relate to my experience as a person of color or a minority. So, yeah, I would
It's
probably say.
only now that I've actually kind of come to terms with the fact that like we're all kind of outsiders. And the whole idea of imposter syndrome, when you think everybody will find out you can't do something, is actually something everybody struggles with, not just the people who are sad or kind of the people who feel like on the outsides, but even the people in the middle and the inside actually feel the same way. Everybody's worried about what everybody else will think or feel or how they'll be judged because we're all consumed with that. But really, I think in the end, we all kind of feel the same. We feel uncertain and uneasy about sharing our vulnerability. And if we did, I think it actually would make things a lot easier because then you'd learn that everybody feels a little scared and alone and on the outside.